Hey y'all, it's Michelle. Welcome to my little house of hauls. Tonight, we have a Temu haul, and y'all, I'm so excited about it. I hope it it lives up to my expectations. Yay! So let's start. Let me put my fingers back in. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. You're my peeps. If you're new, welcome. Subscribe if this is the second time watching. I'll give you a time, I'm trying to build my channel up. I'm just kind of, but anyway, we have Temu. And I think I have not looked at either one of the two big pieces that I'm excited about, and those are the haunted houses. Oh! I will probably put one of them in the thumbnail. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I have stitches in my back, and my bra strap was hung on one of them. Anyway, we're not studying about all that. But this is Temu. I hauled this back a while ago. Temu. I don't know when I hauled these. Temu. Of course, my glasses are. But I wore my ghosts, and I even fixed me an adult beverage. Of course, my adult beverages these days is Pepsi. It's usually a bad sign. If I'm craving Pepsis, it usually means I'm fixing to flare again. But I started new meds today, so I'm hoping that's what it is. Okay, so we'll start with the goods. Not both of them. I'll start with one of them. And y'all know oh, hold on. Back. She came in and I didn't want her making too much noise. It popped up, Life 360. But anyway, I went ahead and took this one out. And this is what it is. I did stick one of my candles in there. I did order some black candles. I'm hoping that's gonna be okay. But let me show it to you without the candle. We'll put the candle over here for now. But this is what it is. This is the small one. I'm not keen on this glitter, y'all, but I knew it was there, and I thought, well, I'll either deal with it or I won't, meaning I will, probably won't. I'll probably just work with it, but I don't know, because I was looking for some black matte spray paint today. I didn't find it. I'm going to buy some, but it's pretty big. Of course, I don't have my measurer. But this one is the one I paid for. And it was $19.77 is what I paid for it. It's now $18.22. I didn't write that it came from a local warehouse, so I don't think it did. But it is a candle holder. So you can put one of those battery powered candles in it. I love it. I love it. And there is another. Anyway, so I wasn't going to show it. I was like, I'm not going to show that. I'm going to wait. But then after I got home from my errands today, I just was kind of perusing. And I was like, no, they're popping up all kinds of new Halloween. And y'all, I've been in these stores and I've been online. Everything is so pricey. You would not be able to get this for $19. And it's metal. You would not be able to get this for $19. Heck. You can't, $1, well, this was my hoe. If you've been here for a while, and I'm sorry I'm yelling, my ears are stopped up. If you've been here for a little bit, y'all know that was my frustration with Dollar Tree last year, is I could never get it, nowhere near them haunted houses. I can't remember how much they were. I think they were 5 or 7. I have seen some people haul them, and I can't remember how much they're paying for them, but they're not this. So you have the pumpkins. And so you can, I'm going to have to get some embellishments. I'm going to keep my eyeballs peeled at, what was that? At Dollar Tree, and see if I can get some bats or something. I may have some in my Halloween stuff. I haven't gotten anything out. Usually I do fall right now. I'm setting up for fall, and then I'm adding in slowly. But this year, no. Because you know what? I'm walking through the depths of hell in my life, and I'm going straight to the goods. Go straight to the goods. I mean, mostly. I need to pull everything out because I'm wanting to paint the cabinet that this is going to go on. Anyway, get y'all one. 1877. When I get it all done, I will definitely show y'all. I don't know when that'll be. But okay. Don't really need to put them back in the box, but I will. Okay, so with that said, let's put them over here. With that said, this is a Halloween. It's not a Halloween haul. It's a Temu haul. Yeah, I'm so excited. It's a whole bunch of different stuff. It's not. There's not a whole lot of Halloween other than those few things. But there's purses. There's a purse. Let's show this. I'm gonna show you this first. I got 2 of these. I don't know that I'm you know, I have been ordering, been shopping, y'all. But you know what? I don't care. Because I sit there and I look at these people and their hauls and their shopping and the money they're spending. Not on Temu, but you know, on others. And I'm like, I can't even hold a candle to you with my Temu. And plus, you know, I consider it my job. Yeah. And I haven't, you know, my life's been kind of, boo y'all. My life's been kind of, not fun. So, yeah, I like my Temu. I was watching this girl talk bad about Temu and I was like, no, I don't want to hear this crap. Let's turn it off. I got 2 of them. So if I don't end up using both of them, then I will put one in a giveaway. And I was going to bring that other, I'm ready for my giveaway, my next giveaway, but it probably won't be today because I don't have that. I had throwed it up, but I don't know where it is. Not throwed it up, but I throwed it up. But now I don't know where it is. But I got 2. They were $3.14 and now they're $2.81. They're cheaper. I don't know that that's what I paid for both of them. I just kind of skipped it. Okay. And this, I peeked at them and I was like, wah, wah. This was $5.07 and now it's $5.19. And I'm hoping I had ordered, I thought, I just haven't had time to go back and look through my carts. Because, y'all, my carts, like, this is like a couple different carts. I don't order huge orders. Don't judge me. I shop, and I may do like a $20 order, and which, as of late, that's paid off because I've gotten a bunch of $5 credits. But it's sunflowers. 1, 2, and I've got to go through and pull my sunflowers because I will still use all my sunflowers. Maybe not so much inside, but definitely outside. Maybe a little bit inside. It was $5 and I paid $5.07. It's $5.19. So I don't know about that. I'm unsure on whether I'm happy with that or not. I thought they were huge, according to the picture, of course. I thought they were huge. But, you know, everything's going up so expensive. And I just don't get it. I'm like, but another thing I've noticed, and I don't know if it's because I've been ordering more from, because, you know, local warehouse, I will weigh it out. And I don't know if it's because you know, I was trying to reset my feed by not even looking at local warehouse. But I've ordered some local warehouse stuff because I weigh it out. And if the shipping is you know, if it's not bad, then I'll get it. I mean, I'm not opposed to it like I used to be. But I'm not paying $2.99. Like, I've got some stuff from one seller. I have 3 different items that I really want. But it's not $2.99 for those 3 items from what I'm gathering. That's the part I can't figure out. Are they going to charge me $2.99 each item from that same seller, even though I didn't get free shipping because I didn't reach that minimum? If y'all know, let me know, because I do have some stuff from somebody, but I can't find anything else I want. And I gotta want it, you know. Anyway, this is a daily free. Now it's $2.38. It's a phone case. Should have kept that in there. I got it for free. But it's the gold. I'm filming on my phone, so I can't show you, but my phone is like, it's an iPhone 14 Pro Max, and it's got the very pale metallic purple. So I thought that would go cute. since I cover it most of the time. But I had had one of these before, not the snake, and I really liked it. Okay. And now those are $2.38, y'all. And it's got the thick things. I buy Temu. She buys Temu for her. She's got a nicer phone than me, of course, because she's a teenager. Okay, practical stuff. Anyway, y'all having a good weekend? I got out and about this morning and had errands to run. Didn't get my main errand run because I had left it here. And that was to mail out my giveaway. I'm sorry, girl. It's ready to mail. I just walked out of here this morning and didn't have it in my hand and got to the post office and wasn't going to drive back to the house. But went grocery shopping, stopped at a few stores. This right here, y'all. Okay. Goes in your kitchen. Like, you can put it on a drawer, like, and you put like a Walmart sack or whatever. And I've had these before, and I think I actually have another one somewhere in here. But this one I seen was metal, and it's thick. And I was like, I need that. Because a lot of times if I'm, cutting stuff and I'm throwing it, I'll just put it over here and put it over there. My kitchen's tiny. I have a galley kitchen. So I just don't have a lot of room to work with. Maybe one day. $2.99, now $3.11. I do want to get into a different house. But I just got my house appraisal back, and people are crazy. It's like, no. So I'm gonna have to go fight them on that, and I'm just like, okay. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. I think, and no offense to anybody's moving to Tennessee, but y'all are raising our property taxes. Okay. These are ghosts, and they're earrings, daily free. Look at that, y'all. It's ghost. They're like acrylic. These are ghosts, but these are the flat acrylic. Now they're $2.33. Very similar to those other ones that I hauled the other day. They're a little bit bigger, but they're not heavy. There's something in here that I did use last night, and I was like, I ain't showing them that. Then I was like, no, I'm showing them that because I was impressed. And I do have a couple items, and I think I kind of had thrown it out there the other day. I'm sorry, I'm gonna slow down a little bit. But I'm reviewing, not like paid reviews, just reviewing from Temu. But I want to give you a good review, and I was like, I'll put that in my review, and I was like, no, because I ain't showing my feet. I ain't showing my feet. I want this bag, y'all. Is what it is. I'm all wanting this bag. I got some big old bags. Oh, I'm sorry, Stussy. I didn't get any. I think I got 3 of this size in the other day, and I was like, because one of my goals now that I was caught up with Temu, one of my goals was to be caught up with Temu. And I do have a Bath and Body Works that I was going to do. I was going to call. If y'all are interested in that, let me know. If not, don't worry about it. Just let me know that you're not. But if you're interested and you want to see what I got, it's not from the semi-annual sale. It's from the candle sale. Although I did order some stuff from this weekend sale. So FYI, if you're in the market for, today's Saturday, and if you're in the market for the little hand sanitizers, which you should be, I think they were 10 for $10. I think they were $1. I can't remember. And then the fragrances are super cheap. So it looks like every weekend they're kind of doing something. Let's do this. Good Lord, y'all. This was $5.60. It's now discontinued, but there's more on there, and I've seen a whole bunch more on there for about that same $5 price point. Yeah, You know, I'm doing Sporty Spice today, which I love this shirt. The only thing I don't like, it's kind of like a, I don't know if it's a Lululemon. I don't, you know, I'm not, you know, that's not my vibe. Well, I love it. I just should, you know, I don't work out. I can't justify that in my mind. I mean, I'm going to have to start working out. But I'm doing Sporty Spice. But it's short. So, I mean, it's fine with my leggings, but I actually had on blue jeans first. Like I had on some cropped jeans, and they didn't look nice. But this is yellow sunflowers. And my hair's a hot mess, y'all. And I probably don't have any makeup on the top. They had like 4 or 5 different colors. I like it. Y'all like my hats. For this reason right here. Right there. Booyah. Comes with that to keep it straight. We like it. We like it. I don't know why I'm so sassy, y'all. Don't worry about it. Okay, these right here. I know why I'm so sassy. It's because I'm taking 80 milligrams of prednisone today. Got a message from my doctor yesterday. You got meds to pick up. We blah 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 blah. Yeah, y'all remember Peanuts, the Peanuts Snoopy Peanuts or whatever it was, where they're like wah 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 wah. That's what I hear now from the 7 different doctors I'm going to. Well, maybe it's not 7, maybe it's 6. I can't remember. From all these. Wah, 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 wah. I'm sorry. But I had to go pick up meds. And the girl from the pharmacy, you know it's bad when the girl from Walgreens Pharmacy, all of them. Hey, Miss Michelle. I just did new meds today. Yeah, got new meds. Oh, bless your heart. It's okay. These are things. But on the instructions it said take 4 immediately upon receiving. And I'm looking at it and she said, that says, darling, take 4 immediately upon receiving. And I said, well, you know, that seems very urgent. Good thing I decided to pick it up today. And they'd called it in Friday. And I was like going to wait until Monday because it's where I work, which is in a town down. But I knew I had to go to Kroger. And I was like, well, good thing I came today. Yeah, well, we would have probably called you if we didn't see you. But these are hair ties. I'm not talking about my health no more. I paid $2.58 and now they're $1.14, and I will go back and get some more because there's a bunch of them for $1.14. They're the kind that it's not supposed to damage your hair. And if y'all notice, I'm just pulling my hair up, but it's like real soft. Oh, a bunch of them. $1.14. I will have these carts linked. Now remember, y'all, these are linked carts because somebody was like, oh, I couldn't find this, blah, blah, blah. All I could find was the Santa. Well, whatever, which I linked the other for her, but it was actually just in a cart. So it's just individual. Some of them, like the daily freeze, if they ship individually, it's going to be just that item. But if it's the others, it will be the full cart, and you click on it and you scroll down through the items. There's a peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. Some jewelry. We're refocusing. Y'all, I'm so sorry. If I wasn't 20 minutes into this, I would start it over. We're not going to worry about it. I'm off my meds. We're not worrying about it. These are cute. I got lipstick. How am I didn't get my lips bleeding? So these are, this is a little bag that I did first. I almost started talking about it again. Y'all doing anything fun this weekend? Actually, y'all, it is beautiful here. Well, not really. It looks like it's going to rain now. But I mean, the weather is good, and I thought, well, I'm going to haul, and then maybe I'll go ahead and charge up some of my stuff and at least maybe blow off my deck. and then I peeked out there. This was $2.78, now it's $3.23, and now it looks like it's gonna rain. It's okay. I didn't need to be doing that no way. I'll do it in the morning. It was really nice with it. And I had to get out and do some errands, of course. This was also a daily free. It's now $2.04. I'm not gonna take it out. It is just the glitter for your nails. Looks like it's all the same color, but it's not. Oh wait, no. Oh, enough a little bit better. But anyway, I mean, it's not super cool now, but it's not super hot. So it's not bad. I hope they don't, yeah, they don't fall apart. So some of it, let's see if we can see leaves. It's all fall stuff. But I got it for a daily free, now it's $2.04. I'm just trying to build. I'm just surviving down here, y'all. That's what I'm doing. Okay. This was $2.82, and now it's $2.30. And I ain't beating myself up about it. And if that's if what you're doing, don't. And if you are in the same situation for whatever reason, whatever you got going on, don't beat yourself up about it. Life's too short to beat yourself up about it. Just pray. And oh gosh, I wish that was a big, what size did I get? Oh wait, there it goes. Pray for strength. Pray for strength. Everybody's riding the struggle bus. We're just getting off at different stops until we get off at the ultimate stop. 282 and now 230. And I don't know what size I got, but I like it. Now, it's kind of shiny, but what I've learned with the Temu shiny silver is just set it in my little thing by my bathroom and it won't be shiny in a couple weeks. This one was $2.59, now it's $2.93, and it's a different one. I bought a couple for my thumbs, y'all, just because I'm having to wear these, which, yeah, you know, the goal is hopefully you won't be wearing those all the time, Michelle, but I don't know, the way things are going, I need to build my wardrobe around them, my jewelry wardrobe. But I was pleasantly surprised, y'all, when I went to put on my crop jeans. They fit, I got them on, because y'all know I've been telling, I'm just going to leave that on. I'm telling you, I've been eating like a sow. But I got them on. Now, whenever I put the top on, I was like, I'm Sporty Spice. Sporty Spice don't wear blue jeans. So I changed into my leggings. Okay, this was $2.90 and now it's $2.71. But so that made me feel better. That made me feel a lot better because I've worked so hard on my weight loss that I just don't want to go backwards. Oh. And y'all, this is just costume jewelry. It's just cheap costume jewelry. I got all these pieces for what, $8? And they make me happy. They'll make you happy too. It looked like it was like more of a design. I was wanting some for my thumbs. That doesn't seem to be happening, but I won't be able to get that one off. But I like it. I gotta take it off because I can't. If I have that, whatever that's called, crazy nail stickers. I hauled these the other day, y'all. $1.39 and now they're $1.08. And I think I bought some in some different colors. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna wear it, how I'm gonna use those, but this right here was $1.42 and now it's $1. Getting some practical stuff. $1.24. And they are simply if you've been here for a little bit, I think I told y'all that I had thought that I had broke my camera lenses on the back of my camera. One of them young girls at work was able to get, she's like, Miss Michelle, you didn't break them. They're just, I was like, oh, you fix that for me? Well, I did have one that was the solid. And then she's like, you need to get the individuals. And I was like, okay. So $1.42 and $1.24, and that way the individuals can fit the cases better. And it comes with these. $1.24, y'all. How you gonna get that any cheaper? You're not. I don't know what sometimes I'm like, if I showed this, let me show these. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. It's 25 minutes. I don't know if I showed these. These are kind of cheapy looking. And even, see, look, even on the site, they looked cheapy looking. So I knew not to expect a whole lot. But now they're 94 cents. I think I paid $1.11 for them. And so you could wear them that way, or you could wear them this way. Okay. But they're $1. I went into Bales, and I don't know, I'm not sure. I think Bales are kind of everywhere. And I went in there today, and they're kind of, to me, they remind me of TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something like that. Maybe not as good as stuff. Well, but it's the same stuff. But the jewelry, some of it was exactly what was coming from Temu, just like I was at Marshall's the other day. Those are pretty big, y'all. The bead is black. These weren't very expensive either. $1.68 and now $1.73. So I think it really helped me appreciate the Temu prices, because they had stuff like this for $5.99. They had an exact same necklaces I've seen, the exact same necklaces for $8.99, $99.99. They had a kit that I had already actually bought. It was like a Gucci, it was like that Gucci dupe or whatever, $14.99, and I'm like, I think I paid like $3 for this on Temu. Now they have stuff, they have a lot of hair stuff and everything. I don't know, I was going in there for, I needed a pillow and a new shower liner. And I did peruse, but I didn't find anything. $1.21, now it's $1.88, and it is literally, y'all, one of those, I'm assuming, yeah. And this is pretty. It's a nail tool. This is, yeah. These are pretty. Wish I had some makeup bunches that look like this. This is $1. No, well, I don't know. I think now it's $1.88. But I paid $1.21. It's really cute. I don't know how to use it, but I'll figure it out. This was $2.48, and now it's $3.34. And it is a makeup bag, which I won't use it for makeup, but I thought, why was I thinking, maybe because I keep seeing that one with the fangs. I thought it had fangs on it, but it doesn't. It has lips. Maybe that's why I got it, because I'm hyper-focused. And I've been hyper-focused on this for a while, but hopefully. $3.34. This is for her. She requested this, and since then I think it came up on a penny item. And I almost bought another one, and I was like, I ain't gonna do that, because I know it's not anything I would use. And how many of these does she need? In fact, she's been eyeballing my one. But it was $3.91 when I bought it. It was $2.91. No. When I bought it, it was $3.91. Now it's $2.91. But it did come up on a penny deal the other day for me. And it is the embossed little zippered wallet. And she picked it out and sent, of course, and sent it to me. I had gotten her one that wasn't like this, and she wants her bills to be able to, so she wanted a zippered wallet. But it's got a lot. I do like the fact that it's got all of this, because I feel like I've been hunting. Oh, it's got a little strap, so like if she goes shopping or something, she'll have a little middle strap. This is nice, and it is embossed. They had, this is I think the blue color. They had it in all different colors. She'll like it. Well, she'll like it. Of course she'll like it. She picked it. Of course she liked it. She'll pick that. Okay, this is a bag. It was $7.92 and now it's $8. Y'all, look what I've got. It's $8.154. I don't know. It's $8 now. Somewhere around the $8 mark. You know, I was watching Sheriff of Peace. Apparently she does her own Botox, which I can't get Botox right now. This is pretty. But I was like, girl, she don't live that far from me, I don't think. She lives in Kentucky. And I think I've kind of figured out in my mind just what she's talking about, where she's at. And I was like, I need to go to her house and she needs to teach me how to do Botox on my face. But my doctor said no Botox right now. Whatever. This is a purse. Look at this. I had to change, and it's embossed. So see, it's the same embossing. Is it the same pattern? I don't know. Yeah, it is. So, you know, you could, does it fit in here? Yeah, it does. Okay. So that's the same embossing pattern. Now, I can't remember. I can't assuming that they had this one here in black. I don't know. It was sent to me in a link. But this is soft. Now, the strap is okay. It's kind of got a shiny cheapiness to it. Let's look at it. I had to change. I was carrying that one bag that had the cream and all the M's on it, but it had 3 different slots. And I said, I don't mind the 3 slots as long as when you do the 3 different zippers, it has different compartments. No, I mind them. I mind them because getting in and out with my hands. So I had to change it over to something else today. This morning before I left. Let's look at the inside first. It's pretty nice sized. It has, oh y'all, what the world? What the world? It's got a little zipper in here. This was, how much was this? I think they had a whole bunch of different colors. This, I paid $7.92 for it and now it's $8.54. I kind of like this too. I'm learning now this, well, this one's got 2, so it's got 1 zipper here, 1 main zipper. I'm having to tote more stuff. Am I liking it? No. No. I like my little purses. But it's okay. It is handy though. So it has 2 pockets. The zippers are not as big. And then in the front, but y'all know when you get these, don't freak out with these zippers. Just kind of work them a little bit and they'll be okay. So in the front, it's got all these metallic, it's embossed with the metallics. Now, what does that say? Jing Ping Dao So. Jing Ping Dao So. Jing Ping Dao So. I don't know what that means. Wish it wasn't there. Wish that little kangaroo wasn't there. I don't know what it is with the kangaroos. They have a bunch of kangaroos in China? I thought that was Australia. Which I guess they're close in proximity. But it has 2 different pockets. So you could put big pockets. Okay, I'm liking this more and more and more. You could put some charms on there to match these colors. And then it's this pocket here, which is pretty nice size. And then it's got a pretty big gusset. No feet. No feet. But it's got a pretty big gusset. And then it looks like there's even a pocket right here. I don't know what you would put there. I'm not exactly sure what you would put there. But they're on both sides. It's too small for maybe an Alani. I don't drink Alani. Baby girl does. But maybe I need to. But yeah. So y'all, that's cute. I don't know about the strap. But for this one, for you to fix it, you would have to cut this strap off. That's okay. You paid $8 for it, y'all. Don't freak out. Just cut it off. Get you a strap for it. You get your strap first. Anywho. See how calm I am now? Really? It's 35 minutes. Okay. I'm almost done. I'm almost to the goods. $5.61 is what I paid for this, and now it's $6.75. I was doing my price adjustments this morning because I was sleeping. I didn't sleep when I woke up. And I was like, I've got a lot of acrylic. This acrylic is different though. This is, and I was like, these late night shopping spree getting out of hand. These, y'all, are for purses. So, for little purses, they're not, well, I don't know, let's see. It's not steady because I wouldn't put something like that in there, but I have a lot of small purses. And then these little wallets, because when I get moved into the other area, there's like storage things that I'm going to have these on. This was $5.61 is what I paid for it, not $6.75. And there's two of them. You get a set of two. I wanted to get them first to see. Now, they have some that are more pricier, but I was like, do I really need? Because like I said, these would just be for my smaller purses. But I'm excited. Now that I'm starting to feel better, maybe I can get in there and work tomorrow. I don't know, I need to work outside if it's not cold. Not hot. You know what? I told y'all I was on Sunday night. I still have stuff in here. I forgot. Not much. Not much. Practical. Of course it's practical. I want my ducks. And I got this specifically for a purse I got coming in. This was a free on a daily free. And now it's $3.82. And I did buy another purse that I wanted to use this for. Because, that's my thing. I'm going to try to buy a charm if I don't have something already. And I'm getting to the point where I don't know. That's why I bought some acrylic storage, because I'm going to organize all my purse charms. But he's the green one. I got the yellow one. I do know on these birds. This is nice, y'all. And it is a little bit heavier, but it is worth the sacrifice. Would it go on this? Not really. It's not going to go on that because there's too much pattern. There's too much pattern on the other. But I'm going to set them right there for now. I think that purse is here, so y'all will see it. This is just a practical. I'm trying to convince y'all or myself, but I do know I have a lot of these too. But I have a lot of things that were in multiple carts, and I was like, I forgot I bought it. It'll be 3 o'clock in the morning. I forgot I bought it. Thank God I only paid $3 for it. It's $3.41. They're discontinued, but there's plenty others, and it's these, y'all. Hope they fit. I use these all over, and I definitely use them now. This particular one is for the kitchen, and I just, after a while you just need to replace them. And I live out in the country, so it's not like. And my husband was right there. I mean, it's okay. I like me to be redneck, but everything's kind of rigged up around here. So because of that, I wasn't raised a redneck. I've had to adjust my life to become. Now my boys are rednecks, but this was a free, I think, daily. It was free. It was a daily free. So, somebody did ask me about the daily free. The daily frees, you don't have to. You can just go in there and pick it, and then it just ships by itself, or they'll ship a handful of them together. And this mounts on your wall for charging phones, charging whatever. I've got a little thing that I'm wanting. I'm hoping I got 4 of them. There's 4 of them in a pack. I'm hoping it's going to work for IE, their colors, which I know people hate them. You know what? We're not even talking about what happened this morning, but that's kind of what I'm wanting them for. Charging that up, charging just different stuff that has to sit over there by the little USB stuff that I have. I bought one of those big USBs from Temu, and I've mounted it onto the wall right there by my thing. And so because of that, I kind of set everything there, and I just don't like it. Doesn't matter. Let's get to the goods. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me get her out. Okay, y'all. So this is the big mama. Hers a boot. Now, with that said, if y'all been here for a little bit, y'all remember me saying that I wanted the big one, but I wasn't willing to pay the price for it. And then lo and behold, thank you, Lord, my shopping. Day of the calendar. I got to my ultimate reward, and it was repick your ultimate reward. Well, I had this in my cart, and they pulled from it, so I got it for free. And I don't, I know somebody was saying something about that. I don't even think, y'all, the other day I didn't have to pay anything for my daily reward. Of course, I've been doing a lot of shopping, but now it's $26.43, or last night. I priced these last night. Let's look at it. And I know somebody was talking about how they don't like it when people put genders on items. I do it all the time. I was like, I don't care. Put a gender on it. Now, this one has bats. See, and these bats is what I'm really liking. So I'm going to try to find some bats for my little ones that I got from the Dollar Tree. But y'all, look at this. This is big. Now it is $29. Try to get it for free, or it's $26.43. But even at that, $26 is probably a good deal. I don't know. You justify it in your mind and in your budget, because my budget is different. I don't shop a lot everywhere else. I don't know why I'm feeling like I'm having to justify my shopping lately. It's not to y'all, because I don't care. It's to myself. This is the back, and it has the little places. And I did order, but you know what? I did not order ones like this. I need to go back and look and see what I got. So I may need to go back and order, because I was wanting remotes, and I couldn't find the remote tea lights. But so I may have to revisit what I ordered. But y'all, this is cute. So this is the one over. So this one doesn't look as glittery as this one. I need another one of these to go on to go other side, and then maybe offset it with those little janky ones from Dollar Tree that I'm just gonna. I was looking for some matte spray paint. I don't know. They won't really go. I don't want to have to. That's a little bit different black. Those ones, I've had those sitting over there for a year now. But y'all, look at that. I'm so excited. I'm tickled to death with that. It is so cute. I think I'll use this one for my thumbnail, because it's super cute. Anyway, y'all, 43 minutes, that's my haul. I don't know what time it is, but I do know, now I'm not in this collab. I've just been hearing everybody talk about it. I declined it. No, I didn't decline it because I wasn't invited, but it's okay. No. That sounds awful, y'all. But no, I didn't want to be a part of it, because y'all know I'm having health issues, and I don't do collabs. I mean, I will. The next one I'm doing with Jessica Marie. But I do want to throw it out there, because I love all these creators. I think because there's a lot of them. It's like a 20-person collab, I think. It is hosted by Trendy True North, and I followed her for when she was Tina's Temu Finds, and she reminds me of someone that I used to work with, and so in a very good way. But I need to go back and watch. Her and her husband did their renewal. Her husband has health problems. She's talked about it, what happened, but I'm not going to get into her business. But they did their renewal. I need to go back, and it popped up the other day when I was picking her up from soccer, and I didn't have time, or maybe last night. I can't remember. But anyway, they're doing some type of collab train with 20-something people. And I think it's Trendy 2 North and Loving Klutz. Not the two, I think Lori changed her name from To Loving Klutz to Loving Klutz. I can't remember. I'm sorry, Lori. It was our girl. Love her too. But anyway, it's supposed to be like all designer and dupes and stuff. And I was like, oh God, but I can't watch 23. With that said, y'all, if you have a channel, and I know a lot of y'all do, but if you have a channel, post it down below, because you know I'm terrible. I'm not a savvy YouTuber. It's okay. We all are in our own lane. We're all in our own lane. I'm in my lane over here. You're in your lane. But if you have a channel, post it. You can post it in the community tab now. Remember, I had talked about that community tab. I haven't done nothing with it, but I did activate it. And then that way we can kind of all follow each other. I think I follow most of you now. I try to, because I'm always constantly, I love watching the different haulers and seeing what everybody gets. And, I'm highly influenced. And the thing about it is, a lot of the people that I watched, if they're hauling from Marshalls and, I love the Queen. She's one of my favorites. That stuff's just not in my budget, y'all. She's talking about Pier 1 the other day, and I was like, oh, let me get on Pier 1 and see what's on there. I was like, what? Oh, no, it's just not in my budget. So, that's why I have to shop like I shop. Now, with that said, if you do want to see with that said, if you want to see that Bed Bath & Beyond, not Bed Bath & Beyond, why do I keep saying that? That's not even open anymore. Bath & Body Works haul of those candles that I bought, let me know. I'll pop it in. I probably won't do a short because I can't figure that out. Maybe I'll do a short, I don't know. But then if you do need the fragrances and it's not sponsored. God bless America. Yeah, Bath & Body Works sponsor me. You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't need a sponsor. I have y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry that I have been in crazy land. I've been drinking Pepsi. And I was excited about my mansions. My haunted mansions. My haunted houses. Y'all have a great night. I may or may not see you again this weekend. Anyway, I will see you soon.